What's going on, y'all? I want to check out this video from Ryan Upchurch. Apparently, someone made him an offer. I want to hear what this is about, man. You know how the industry be moving. Let's get straight into it.
I just went to the gas station to grab some banquets. I'm listening to Hank. And I'm like, mother. If you listen to the song, I've Got Rights, dude, the first sentence proves to you that America used to have one loyal ass brotherhood. How? He bought a Magnum 44 from a paint store. And if you listen to the rest of the song, he bought it for Southern justice. Shoo.
I'm always going to do a little bit of music forever. But after I retire from music, I'm not going to say I'm going to try. I'm going to tell you I'm going to be in some kind of government position for the state of Tennessee. What's the meaning behind the clocks on the tree at Ghost Ranch?
That would be crazy. Not like in a bad way, but if he do that and is able to pull that off, man, that'd be pretty interesting. A lot of changes would be made, but it would be very unexpected.
It's an art piece I come up with. It pretty much means even when technology clocks don't tick and don't show that time is actually passing, a tree will show you that time is passing, even if the clocks on it don't work no more. What do you think of Zach Top? I've actually been listening to Zach Top lately. He sounds like he belongs in a different generation. His voice, his lyricism, the songs he picks, all that. I think it's pretty good. I know for a fact we will be. What's something you look for in a woman? Gotta be traditional. Well, obviously I don't date no more, but I suggest any young fellas out there dating, get you a chick that don't give a about the internet or like looking cool, taking selfies, or going downtown all the time to shake their ass. Get one.
Yeah, that's something I think is a priority. You ain't trying to have your lady out here wilding in these streets. She over here going crazy, especially for like internet validation. Boy, is that nasty work right there. I wouldn't want anything to do with it. I ain't posting stuff for internet validation. And I literally work on the internet. So imagine me dating somebody that's posting a bunch of crazy pictures just trying to get some likes on Instagram. Nah, I'm cool. That's just not conducive for me, you know, honestly.
One that knows how to cook, likes cooking, likes taking care of kids, and hanging out and relaxing. Traditional wives matter. When are we getting the new album? As soon as Kalani's done with it. He should be getting soon to being done with it. He's been real busy lately, but it's on the way. Hell, pop a comment, ask him. I'll text him too. Not a question, just wanted to say I'm proud of you, Bubba, for staying true to who you are. Hey, I appreciate that. I couldn't have done it without y'all, man. You know that. What are we going to do now that the invasion is showing its colors more now? Brother, we're Americans. You know what we're going to do. We're going to do what we have to do, and our gut's going to tell us when we have to do it. Are you in the home of your dreams now? My family is the home of my dreams. Whether I'm in a tent, Section 8 housing, or a mansion, don't matter. Home to me is what you feel like, what the people around you make you feel like. The thing y'all build to live in is just a building. Was everything you've been through?
Can't really argue with that. Can't really argue with that. That's a great way to think. Right? A lot of people might mismanage their life trying to chase certain things. And here's someone who has accomplished a bunch and is telling you, nah, that's not what's important. What's important is your family.
The thing y'all build to live.
Not the nasty ones, the one that you built.
Living is a building. Was everything you've been through worth it? Of course. Without a shadow of a doubt. Wouldn't do anything different. I'd do it all over again the same exact way. You know why? Because when you're born, the Creator sends you here. He don't just send you here to live, breathe, eat. He sends you here on a mission. You have a purpose to do something. And he chooses what that is, and you get here, and you deal with it because you're supposed to. Favorite AR-15 brand? Aero Precision. How have you been? You're under a lot of stress right now. I'm not under no stress. Who told you that? I mean, I
How you gonna tell somebody they under stress? Like, yeah, you going through a lot right now. Excuse me? How you know? How you just promising that? Like, you just wishing that on me? Nah, I'm joking. I'm sure they probably just assumed from a lot of craziness that they see on the internet that they thought that he was going through a lot of stuff. It's a lot of weirdos that obsess over Upchurch and put out anti-Upchurch propaganda. It's disgusting.
I understand there's probably people trying to make me stressed out, but good luck with that. You believe we landed on the moon? I don't know. I don't know if we did or not. I know some people say definitely no or definitely yes. I'm saying I definitely don't know. I can't say that we have. Have you ever considered selling your catalog? Not really. I mean, I've turned down 2 offers. The last one was $150 million. So I'm really not that interested. Now, do I inquire to find out what it's worth the next year and the next year and the next year to keep tabs on it? Absolutely. Would you ever run for mayor?
Yeah, a lot of artists are selling their music nowadays. At first, I didn't understand it because I was like, yo, man, like, you want to keep it for your family, right? Keep it for you. Make a bunch of bread. That's like money that's going to keep going. And then I thought about it. Like, you'll probably never see all of that. Off of publishing alone, you'll probably never see that in your lifetime. It's a good chance that you ain't going to see all that money in your lifetime. But if a company offers to give you a percentage of that right now, so you could live, some people, they might see some kind of like, I guess you could say greatness in that. And I understand because you can take that money and just live a life. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself. Maybe make new music and start working on a new catalog. I think that's what Dream did. Dream sold his catalog for a bunch of money. Dream is a singer and songwriter that got famous in I would say, early 2000s to the late 2000s. But his catalog's worth a lot of bread. They gave him all his millions and he's just living his life now. I think he's trying to work on a new catalog and work on new music to see if they could buy it. Right. So I get it. I still wouldn't necessarily 100% agree with selling your rights and all your music, but I can see the benefits of it if you were to go through with that plan. I think T-Pain sold his rights, made a bunch of money, made a lot of money. Like, I think he even said he wasn't going to see that in his lifetime. So I get it.
Yeah. Their list of stuff they have to do in a town is right up my alley. I would love that, and I'd be really good at it. As a reactor/interviewer, should I take sides or should I stay unbiased? Well, sides, unbiased. If you want to be biased, be biased. Be who you want to be, man. What everybody else thinks. How else are you gonna find the right friends you're supposed to be around? No, don't cater to none. Say what you want to. I do. It's worked out perfect. Even though everybody's like, it ain't perfect. It ain't, you're stressed. Everything's horrible. Fake news. That's funny. You call me Papa Church. That's what I called my grandpa. That's funny.
Papa Church.
Not a question, but looking forward till the day they stop trying to break you. I'm still looking at him like, hey, you dumb. Do you not realize this ain't breakable? It's everything proof. They're still sitting there on the other side, licking the wind in. All right, whatever. What keeps you going and how do you stay motivated? Been feeling depressed, to be honest. Conditioning. I went through a lot of those times like that, like you're saying. You feel depressed right now and you're wondering how to stay motivated. I used to do that. And then I reached a point of, it's kind of like getting merit badges in Boy Scouts or patches in a motorcycle group. Once you've dealt with so many storms, the storms start to feel like really nice summer rains, even though it's still people have got to see people like us prevail to show them it's possible. If we all stand on folding and eventually give up, everybody gives up because everybody ain't got nobody to look up to. What's your outlook on the Tupac murder trial? I ain't really been watching it, but you know, in that kind of situation, it's not about who was the shooter and killed him. It's who paid the shooter to kill him. You can pay any crackhead some money to go do something crazy. The crackhead's not important. It's the guy who paid the crackhead. What's the best?
When, if I'm not mistaken, didn't that guy admit, which is how his dumb ass got caught? Yo, I'm telling you, podcasts are doing what police claim to be trying to do, but couldn't do for years. This is like since the 90s. Didn't what happened to Tupac happen in the 90s? And this guy going on a podcast and snitching on himself, revealing that Diddy was paying him off and that Diddy was putting money in their pockets. And it's a lot. It's a lot. But I agree. I do think that Diddy need to catch that charge. Diddy need to catch that charge, bro. But yeah, I'm glad they finally solved the damn case. Let's find out what happened to all the rappers then, right? Like, and stop ignoring it.
Best way to get through a breakup after a girl used you for money.
Man.
If she used you for money, you shouldn't be worrying about her anyway. What's she gonna do? Come back and use you for more money?
Facts. If you allow it.
Count your losses, cut it off, and keep trucking. Whatever she was doing.
Facts, though.
In the future, when you're looking for a chick, make sure she has none of those things that would have. What's your opinion on BB or Israel?
I always say that too. I always tell people something similar along those lines, especially when it comes to just people in general, right? Like, say, like, you had a friend that owed you money. I had a friend that owed me money once too, more than once. And I remember I seen this dude walking at like I feel like it was like a mall or something. And he was hiding behind one of the damn like beams on the wall, like what do you call it? That damn thing, whatever. He was hiding behind that joint, trying to make sure I didn't see him. And I'm laughing like, it's only like $30. You hiding from me. Like, I'm down with the mafia or something. Like, why? So weird. And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? The type of person that is, the character that they have, it only cost me $30 to get rid of them. I never had to deal with them for the rest of my life. And it only cost me $30. Right? So that's how I think about that. So if you're in that situation, someone used you for money, now you know. Cut them off. Cut your loss.
She has none of those things that would have. What's your opinion on BB or Israel? I ain't really got one. I ain't worried about BB or Israel. I'm just worried about where we live. Everywhere else can deal with themselves, man. If they're finna find out, they're going to have to deal with it themselves. You heard what Marco Rubio said? For real. Will you drop your album the same time Adam does to show him who the boss is? He knows who the boss is. Everybody does. I could delete all my albums and never put that one out again. I'm still the boss. I hope I get the chance to vote for you for president one day. Damn, mayor's one thing, but damn president. Whew. How do you keep going? I put a ton of time and money into an old truck and still have nothing. You don't put money in stuff that ain't giving you nothing back. Like I said, cut your losses and start on a different truck that costs less money.
Facts.
You'll get more done. You'll be inspired by it. You'll feel better. Don't dump money in junk. Are you a believer in the Q theory? Sounds like you are awake like me. I'm not sure what Q is. I just grew up in like a rural area, so I just look at it for what it is. It's literally that simple. I guess. I don't know, man. I just see everything regular. That's why when I'm like, I don't know if that person's real. And people's like, what? What do you mean? It's like, if I've never met him or seen him, then no, I don't know. Some people think it's crazy. That's people I'm like, okay, stay away from that guy. That's my buddy. So I be watching Sean Hannity. Bro, little dogs are awesome. Your teeth are really sharp, dog.
Shout outs to Ryan Upchurch. The fact that all these people do go after him on a daily basis and he's just waving them off like a fart, that's fire. That's what you're supposed to do. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well. All that good stuff. And if you want to watch me live stream, check out the links that's in the description. And I'm on Kick.